Hornets at 76ers last night. This was all about Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid and the Sixers, as I mentioned, hosting the Hornets. And he came out hot out of the gate. Joel Embiid, 28 points in the first half on 10 of 18 shooting. And by the way, the Sixers led by 7 at the half. Now, Ramona, I know you're plugged in on all things Team Joel. But when you see him really just go out there and dominate a team he's expected to dominate versus, what did you think?
He is taking more shots, okay? There's only 20 times in his career he's taken more than 25 shots in a game. When he does that, he averages 38 points a game. Just shoot the ball. They're playing through him. He's got to go and take advantage of it.
And you're seeing it. You saw a mid-range. Now you're seeing him attack the basket where it's like literally he could have done the whole too small. And they've realized they can't double him from the elbow, so he makes his money there. Embiid had 39 points through 3 quarters. Now heading to the fourth. Look at this. Now we go to the post game, okay? Here's a nice little baby hook. He's up to 49 points. Then next possession, I love this right here. Look at the Hezzy move. Hezzy, nice ball handling, knocked down 51 points. Now under 3 to play, Sixers up 13. I mean, just show out. Ooh, got you with the Euro step. Embiid had 53 points, 12 rebounds, and the Sixers win 131-113. Now, although he's not qualified yet, for the second straight season, Joel Embiid is leading the NBA in points per game. His 33.4 points per game are on pace to be the most by a center since the 1976 merger. And this is the Joel Embiid that we all want to see. So I ask you, Ramona, what is he doing differently this year that makes us see these huge outputs?
Well, they've made a conscious decision to play through Joel Embiid. It's that simple. Like, there's James Harden on the court and Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, but they are playing through Joel Embiid. There's no question about it now. When James Harden first came back, the question was, would he be a willing catch-and-shoot guy? Could he run actions with Joel? And when you look at Joel Embiid play right now, okay, I'm going to get in your head, okay? Picture Dirk Nowitzki at the nail in that championship season with the Mavericks. Like, look, the highlights, the way they play together, it's not the normal comp that we think of Joel Embiid, but when he watches tape, this is who he watches. This is Dirk Nowitzki's game, is who he patterns his offensive game around.
Yeah, that's smart, because if you want to win a championship, follow that guy. And also, you know, internationals, I think there's synergy there when you think about the big scheme of things. Let's bring Perk in, because let's also be real, this was against the Hornets. Perk, can Embiid continue to play like this, though, against contenders when they really need him to?
Yes, he's one of the most skilled centers that we've ever seen. Like one of the most skilled centers in NBA history, to be honest with you. And let me be the first to apologize for all of us on this panel today, because we have been ignoring his greatness throughout the season because of guys like Luka and Ja Morant and Zion, the emergence of them. And Joel have been quietly just handing people those 50 pieces. But I think Philly and James Harden has figured it out. Like, this is not James Harden and Joel Embiid team. This is Joel Embiid team, and everybody just figure out how to play around him and trust that he's going to make people around him better. He's so talented that he's good enough to win you games. He's good enough to win you playoff series. Hell, he might be even good enough to take you to the finals. I'm not ready to jump there yet. I have to see more from him when it matters the most on the defensive side of things. But Joel Embiid, again, making the case why we should be mentioning his name as one of the best players in the league, why we should be mentioning his name in the MVP conversation, why he's an all-NBA player. He has constantly reminded us, and I want to be the first to apologize, and I apologize for you, Shanae, and you, Ramona.
Yes,
as well.
I absolutely agree. And
He's been injured a bit, okay, so he hasn't been playing every year.
He wasn't available really for a lot of the start of the season, but the fact of the matter is, how good has Joel Embiid been? 2 out of the 3 highest scoring games this season, he's got them. He also has 4 40-point games, which is tied with Devin Booker, and 1 behind Luka, and we're talking about a center, y'all. So, you know, I love to see this.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.